When we read paths, I see this path that the person is on. I like to call it like the default road. It's just kind of like the default path that we're on. And then I like to look at the soul's true path. And there's always this gap between like where you are and where your soul's calling you to go. And between that is kind of like if I'm on one sidewalk, then I have to like just walk my little feet to cross to the other sidewalk. And it's like not really like that. It's actually souls don't walk, souls shift. Bodies walk, souls shift energetically. So, like from being off path, let's say off path right now for you guys would be like, I'm very doubtful. I'm very interested in like my security, perhaps. But where like my soul's really trying to call me to is a place of, being brave, of kind of like demanding in a way, like what my desires are, like full on like demanding it and claiming it and being like, no, this is like absolutely meant for me. So then there's a gap of energy between that. So that shift between those roads would be like a shift into, I think you guys might call it like being selfish. Like it feels like it's the shift of like really choosing myself over and over again. And it might look selfish at times to other people, really thinking like, when somebody asks me for something, it's like, does this get me closer to what I want? When I do this thing, does this get me closer? Being very intentional about the choices you make and seeing if it lines up to that path that you're trying, to that desire that you're really, really trying to hit. What happens is when you're getting aligned and coming out of misalignment is it requires an energetic shift. It comes from like our minds, how we feel and how we act. It's the combination of those three things. But you want to have like the energy in mind. The energy is me first energy. Like your North Star. I was being me first. What would I do right now? How would I think right now? And that is actually like what creates the shift and brings you to alignment.